What is up, everybody? Welcome to another episode of The Single Rider. Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to the vlog. If this is your first time here, my name is Chris. Thank you for joining us. Today we are here at the Magic Kingdom. Actually, this is the TTC. We are not quite at the Magic Kingdom, but we are making our way there. And I'm doing something for the first time ever today, guys. The very, very first time. That's right, the walkway from the Polynesian through the Grand Floridian all the way to the Magic Kingdom is now complete. Now that the Island Tower over the Polynesian is complete, we can now make that route. And I've never actually walked it before, so that's my plan. Starting here, I'm gonna walk all the way to the Magic Kingdom over there. It's gonna be a little bit of a walk, but you know what? I need to get my steps in. It's been a minute since I've been here, and I do apologize. I've had to take a little bit of time off for some personal reasons, for health reasons, but I'm back and I'm super excited to be here today with you all. And I thought for today, we're doing something a little bit different. On the walk, I will be answering some questions that all of you have submitted via my Instagram. If you don't follow me on Instagram, follow The Single Rider. I'll put up a link here on the screen for you. But yes, I will be doing these occasionally. This one was requested by a longtime subscriber. Actually, one of my very first subscribers suggested that I do a question and answer just because I'd never done one before, just to kind of get to know me a little bit more and just enjoy a nice leisurely stroll over to the Magic Kingdom. Now, I'm not exactly sure how far this walk will be. I'm guessing it's going to take me a little bit of time because I want to take my time, show you some of the sights, the sounds that's going on. The new Island Tower over the Polynesian is now officially open for guests, and it is beautiful. I will stop there and make a few little stops along the way to answer some questions. But thanks for coming, guys. Thanks for joining. Let's go. Before we get started, just one of those iconic views. Of course, the monorail is quicker to get over to the Magic Kingdom in most cases, but it is just a beautiful day, a perfect day for the ferry boat. And I do see off here in the distance, you can see a crane. I wonder what that crane is for. I'm thinking it has something to do with the Beyond Thunder Mountain construction that is beginning to take shape. We don't really know too much about that yet, but I will be sure to provide details as we move forward. All right, we have commenced our journey. First stop is the Polynesian Village Resort here, guys. Just on this little pathway. You can actually walk directly from the Ticket and Transportation Center over to Disney's Polynesian Resort. While we're walking over here, I'll pull up my phone here. You can see quite a few questions that people have submitted, and we're going to be going through them randomly. Hopefully it'll make sense once I get started here. But yeah, let's look at this beautiful resort. I love the styling here, very Hawaiian, looks good. Finally, a lot of the construction is now complete here, which is great for everyone who's got reservations here because it has been under construction for quite some time. Let's answer a question. The first one coming from a good friend of mine saying, "Are you still glad you live in Orlando?" Well, I'm still here, clearly, and there's a lot of pros and there's a lot of cons about living here in Florida. Now, clearly, one of the pros is having quick access to all of the Disney parks, the Universal parks, the beach. There's just so many fun things to do here in Florida, and I absolutely love it. So the short answer to that is yes, I'm very much happy to be here in Florida. I do not miss the snow, especially right now, December. All of my friends, all of my family, they're just covered in snow. And I love the way it looks. I love being out in the snow, looking at the snow, but I do not like driving in it. The drivers in Utah are horrible. They forget how to drive every single year, and it's just so much stress. Now, don't get me wrong, the drivers here in Florida, they're not very good either, but I think that just kind of goes everywhere. Like, drivers are just not very good. But yeah, it's great. I love being here in Florida. What's my favorite thing about being here? Just, you know, on a day where I'm just feeling like I need a break from sitting in my office editing videos, that I can just, you know, 10 minutes later, I can be here at one of the Disney parks. And I'm not really like someone who's going to come to the parks and try and do tons of rides. Typically, I do that on occasion, but I am mostly here to take in the ambiance, the sights. Speaking of ambiance, here are all of the amazing Bora Bora bungalows. Now, it is a bucket list item for me to stay in one of these bungalows. Probably never be able to afford it, but God, how cool would it be to stay in one of these bungalows? Have you stayed in one of these before? If you have, drop a comment. Let me know what it's like. Was it worth it, guys? Yes, but I definitely love that flexibility of being able to come to a park, just walk, get some steps in. And that's probably one of the biggest perks for me about living in Florida, is staying so physically active. In Utah, I'd be very, very active in the summer with outdoor activities and things like that. In the winters, I'd typically be inside like for 4 or 5 months just editing, and it was so bad for me physically and mentally as well. So being here in Florida where it's so beautiful, and just like today, for example, it's just a beautiful day, I am just thrilled. I think emotionally and spiritually I feel much more I guess fulfilled here, if that makes sense. All right, we are about 5 minutes into our journey here. Still some more of the bungalows here, and you can also see a beautiful view of the Grand Floridian, which we will make our way to. I think I'll take a quick stop inside the lobby here at the Polynesian in case you've never seen it. Do a quick little walk through, see what's going on in there. This is one of my favorite sites. Look at this bench here with a happy couple just enjoying the sights, the sounds. Beautiful day for it, for sure. Beautiful view of the pool. I love the pool here at the Polynesian. In fact, all the Disney resorts have incredible pools. I love it. What's your favorite Disney resort pool? There's a fun little kiddie area. Fun for the adults, fun for the kids. Great food. What can you say? Doesn't get much better than that. All right, making our way over to the ceremonial house is what they call it. That's right, they don't call it the lobby. They call it the ceremonial house. How could I forget? Also, if you are a Dole Whip fan, you can pick up some Dole Whip right over here. Right over here you can pick up get your Dole Whip fix at Pineapple Lanai. Exact same Dole Whips that they serve in the park. I think they don't have as many selections, but still, it's a great option for you. All right, let's check out this beautiful ceremonial house. It's like we've stepped into Hawaii. Like we've literally transported ourselves from Florida to Hawaii. Yes, this ceremonial house / lobby is absolutely beautiful. All right, let's keep going here, guys. We're going to answer another question here in just a moment. I quickly wanted to run into the gift shop and see if there's anything new and special in there. All right, guys, there was nothing really calling my name inside of the gift shop, so I have resumed my journey, and I'm just getting over here to the Island Tower. The Cove Pool is just over here to my left, but the next question is coming in saying, how did you first get into video, and what did you do before YouTube? So I have been doing video pretty much since I was about 6 or 7 with my family. We used to have one of those big camcorder VHS recorders, and we would record basically horror films, or we would reenact certain scenes from some of our favorite movies growing up, like Indiana Jones, Star Wars, big mass brawls. We just have so much fun. Filming anything and everything we could, and that's kind of what started my passion for video. I didn't start doing weddings. In fact, if you didn't know, my full-time job is filming weddings, and I do get to travel worldwide. I was just in New York a couple of weeks ago. I'm in Utah quite frequently, Florida. Over here in the distance you can see the Disney Wedding Pavilion. I just filmed a wedding there last week, and it is a fun place to film, let me tell you. Always fun. If you follow me on Instagram, I don't know if I posted any clips of it on Instagram, but I did on my business Instagram account, which is Chris McLean Films. This is a great vantage point of the Island Tower from right over here. We have the Cove Pool right here, and right next to it, Disney's brand new Island Tower Resort. And something really cool and special is right up here, you can see this opening, this square area right here. You can watch the fireworks from that beautiful spot I can't imagine what that looks like. It probably looks amazing. I don't think I can get up in there just because you have to be staying at the Island Tower to gain access to that. But it would be pretty cool to get up there and see. You can see some people up there right now. So, but yeah, I have been doing video my entire life pretty much, and I absolutely love it. I got started into weddings basically from my own wedding video experience. Now, getting married, of course, takes a lot of planning. You think about decor, you think about wedding dresses, you think about food, you think about photography, clearly. And one of the things that we didn't really think about was videography. My wife insisted on it. I was like, we've already got a photographer. Do we really need a videographer? And that was like one of the things she insisted on. And that was the one thing we went into debt for our wedding. We paid for everything cash, except for the videographer. That was the one thing we did splurge on and put on a credit card. And let me tell you, to this day, we've been married 22 years now. It is one of those things that we can just break out anytime we want to feel good, feel happy, and just watch our wedding video. Our kids love watching it. All of our wedding photos and stuff are amazing too, and all of our memories and stuff like that, but they really come back when we watch our video. So you can clearly see that I'm pretty biased when it comes to the video side of things. What did I do before YouTube? Well, I'm still doing it. YouTube is just a hobby. This is not how I make my money. I know there's plenty of YouTubers out there that make this their full-time job. That's not me. I am definitely not the person getting things on the first day they come out. I'm more of a leisure YouTuber, but I'm all about the passion and the love. I do this because I love Disney and I love theme parks. And I like sharing and I like educating, and I do it out of the kindness of my heart. I'm not here getting paid. I'm not getting sponsored or hosted. I just do it because I love Disney, and hopefully you do too. And if you are that type of person, welcome. Come back anytime. Feel free to subscribe, you guys. I'm definitely looking and hoping that I can get more subscribers. A lot of times people ask me, in fact, one of the questions is, how come you don't have more subscribers? And that's probably because I don't post every other day like so many other vloggers and YouTubers do. Like I said, I'm a leisure YouTuber. I'm lucky to post once a month, if that. Yeah, I really do wish that I could post more often, to be honest with you. It would definitely help me out if I could make money off YouTube, and I'm not saying someday I won't, and it's always a possibility, and I feel like I probably could if I was able to dedicate more time to it. The sad fact of the matter is I just can't do that with my current situation. Some hammocks. Some people hanging out. We're gonna make our way up over here into the lobby and check this out here next. All right, let's see what we're dealing with in here. Oh yeah. That's cool. I love the theming in here. You got a definitely Moana Maui vibe going on in here. These columns are beautiful. I wonder if they're hand carved. They're probably not, but they definitely look like it. It's definitely some sort of plaster that's been molded to look like it's hand carved. But yeah, let's get a vantage point of this lobby here, guys. So it's got a very modern feel to it. This is a really cool wall over here. I want to check it out. This is so cool. That's really neat. We got some familiar characters from the Moana movie in here. And they are doing frequent DVC tours. If you are a DVC member, you can actually head on over here and take a tour. And I think they show you some of the different room options and some of the perks and features of the resort. It's really cool that they're doing that. Wow, these are so cool. It's like I want to look at the tree, but I'm just so distracted by all the unique artwork in here. It's really cool. pretty neat. Moana inspired, Hawaiian inspired canoe.
Benefits on vlogger.
All right, let's go. Let's go. You got it. You're fine, thank you. All right. So, I want to stay here, guys. I just went over here and checked out the menu for the restaurant. I'll put a screenshot or a video shot here on the screen. It does look like it has some really yummy things. They do mobile order as well as walk-up waits right now. They're not taking reservations currently, but you are available. You do have the option of doing mobile order, which is great. They don't have a full menu available for mobile order, but most of the items on there you can order to go or room service if you are staying at the resort. So good to know. Currently walk-up waits were about 10 minutes is what the cast member said, so that's pretty exciting. She said her favorite item was the stack burger, which looks really yummy. It's like $23. Not planning on eating a burger today, but I will definitely be back. If you guys want to see me doing more food reviews, let me know in the comments below. Whew. Thought I heard a gator for a second. I don't know, I'm just walking past this hammock and it's just calling my name. I don't know, should I risk it? I don't know. I don't have the best history with hammocks. Yeah, I don't know. I think I'm gonna pass. I'm gonna pass on that. Nice that this pathway is now complete from the Polynesian Resort over to the Grand Floridian, and we are gonna make a pit stop here over at the Wedding Pavilion. All right, we have the Wedding Pavilion. It's weird, I was just here on Sunday filming a wedding, which was awesome. They do keep the gates shut, obviously. But it is a really cool place to get married. If you guys want information about it, there's a little QR code. You can pause and take a snapshot of that. And you do get a nice little view. And you do have a view of the Magic Kingdom from over there. Making our way past the Wedding Pavilion, let's pull up our next question here. And that was, how did you come up with your channel name? And pretty easy. The Single Rider, if you didn't know the name of this channel, came from my experiences here and at Disneyland as a single rider. Now, when I would come to these parks with my family and friends, quite often you would find, I'm sure you can experience this, I'm sure you've experienced when you come down here with your families and friends that not everyone always aligns with what you want to do, or they may not align with what you want to do. And that happened to me on several occasions growing up. I've always been a coaster junkie. I've wanted to ride Space Mountain on repeat, Star Tours on repeat, and my family, not so much. I remember vividly when I'd be here when I was like 10 or 11 years old. I wanted to ride Space Mountain and no one else did, so I just went by myself, single rider style, and that's where the single rider idea came from. Now, of course, that was quite some time ago, many, many years ago. Leading into my adult life, I would constantly be down here in Florida for work, and I'd be here by myself, and so every single time I'd be in a line, the cast member asked, how many in your group? You know, you get to the front of the line, and I'd always be like, just one. And they'd always call me the Single Rider, so the name stuck. Past the Grand Floridian, we're gonna make our way into the lobby, see if we can catch some gingerbread smells. Oh yes, let's make our way in. While we're walking into the lobby, I thought let's answer a quick and easy question, and I'd also like to hear from you on this one. What is your favorite Disney attraction? As for me, the Disney nerd, the Disney adult answer is all of them, but if I had to pick one particular ride at all of the Walt Disney World parks, it would be Guardians of the Galaxy Cosmic Rewind. It just has everything that I love. Good music, it's a dark coaster, it's amazing, it's smooth, and it's super fun, and the rideability is second to none. I love it. If I had to pick a second favorite, I know that wasn't the question, Expedition Everest. In fact, I went on Expedition Everest. I attempted, for the 50th anniversary of Walt Disney World, I attempted to go on Expedition Everest 50 times in one day, and I got so close. I got so close. If you guys want to see it, I'll leave a link up here. You guys can go watch my attempt And if you watch the video, come back to this video and comment how many times did I get on Expedition Everest, and I'll get a big thumbs up from me to you. Next question, do you have a background in videography? I can tell. Short answer is yes. Like I mentioned earlier, I started filming when I was very, very young, 7, 8 years old, and I have not stopped. Pretty much completely self-taught. Everything that I do, everything that I know has come from experience. Been filming weddings now for 17 years, guys. And I get the question all the time, why do you shoot weddings so much? And I'm like, I just love weddings. I love being at events where people are happy. That's why I do what I do. I just want to be around happy people. Probably why I like Disney so much. All right, guys, let's get into the lobby of the Grand Floridian and let's get some gingerbread smells. I'm ready for it. Are you? Oh, I smell the gingerbread. Look at this. That is a big gingerbread house, y'all. And a big Christmas tree. Look at that, it's beautiful. Look at this lobby, guys. It is definitely a stunner. It is a beautiful Christmas tree as well.
There's a hotel.
Yeah, the smells of gingerbread is very apparent in this lobby right now. So look at this. I'm standing next to this thing. I'm 6'6", and it has no end. I think you can actually go into the gingerbread house and buy some yummy food. What's the best thing on this menu?
Where's the ginger snap cookie?
Dude, this is calling me.
Yeah.
The whole house.
Yeah.
Just bring it home.
It's edible too, you might as well.
The ornament? Oh, no way. That's amazing. So cool. I love the smell.
Yeah.
It smells amazing. Have a good day. Yeah, you can buy yourself a whole gingerbread house. The Christmas tree in that lobby and the gingerbread house are absolutely incredible. I highly recommend checking it out for yourself next year if you haven't made it down this year yet. If you have, what was your favorite part? Did you guys grab something from the boutique stand, and what did you get? There's a lot of noise coming up over here, so I'm going to wait to answer the next question until I get past it. All right, we've escaped the noise for now. I'm just over here on the northwest side of the Floridian now, and you can see off in the distance the path that we will be making our way to. But I thought while we're over here, let's answer the next question. Why do you not post more regularly? We love your content. First of all, thank you for watching. Thank you for the nice words. I do greatly appreciate that. And I did kind of briefly go into this earlier. And one of the main reasons why I don't post more regularly is this is not my full-time job. Now, I do have a full-time job as a videographer, and I'm filming all over the world, and I have a lot of work associated with that job. You can imagine having a little bit of spare time to make these videos and to post comes with great sacrifice. Even today, I woke up and wasn't even planning on coming over here today, but I just really needed to get out of the house and just decided monorail, and I just decided last minute to come over here. And I had requested these Q&As about a week ago, and I definitely wanted to get these questions answered for you guys, so here I am. But yeah, that is the main reason why I don't post more regularly. It just takes a time commitment, and because I don't make any money on YouTube, which was another question, how much money do you make on YouTube? And I have not made a dime. What have I gained from YouTube? For me, it's about creating videos that I can look back on with my family and remember. I'm not really a huge writer. I used to keep a journal when I was younger, but now video is so much easier and attainable for everyone. It just makes a lot of sense. And I can't say how much fun it is to like go back and watch these videos, and how much fun it'll be for my family like 30 years from now, 50 years from now, to watch these videos. And I'd be like, wow, Chris, you look so young. Anyways, that day will come. All right, friends, we have made it We have found a sign. Walkway to the Magic Kingdom. This is it, guys. This is the one path that I've never walked. And we're doing it here for the first time with you. You gotta feel special, right? Come on. The walkway to the Magic Kingdom. Yeah, sorry about that. Had to. I have a feeling that at some point we'll see a monorail here. Okay, we have a long path ahead of us, so let's answer a question. This question is, why don't you have more subscribers? Your stuff is amazing. Well, thank you for that comment. I do appreciate it. I wish I had more subscribers, believe me, but the reason I probably don't is because I don't post more regularly. It is a well-known fact that in order to succeed on YouTube, you need to be posting quite frequently. Now, I think my last video before this one went live like a month ago. And as I mentioned before, I had to take some time off for personal reasons, for health reasons. And when you don't post regularly, the algorithm for YouTube takes that into consideration, saying, you know what, this person, they are not dedicated enough, so we are not going to promote your video. And the truth is, without your subscribers and without, you know, that algorithm helping you out and push your video to people who like Disney content, you're kind of on the back burner, as they say. Now, I will be trying to post more regularly, I promise. I know I've been saying that for the last couple years since I started this YouTube channel, but I would love to get to 2,000 subscribers in 2025. I know it's not a very lofty goal, but it is a goal and it's important to have one, and that's where I'm at. This is absolutely a stunner. You got the Floridian, the Contemporary, and we have a beautiful monorail coming up here. Which monorail is it gonna be? It's monorail orange, guys. Or is that coral? Oh, no, it's orange. That is a cool shot with the monorail and the Floridian right there. Oh yeah, dig it. I dig that. I like that shot. Okay, next question. You love all things Disney, but tell me your least favorite princess. Parentheses, it's Ariel, or it should be. How can you not like Ariel? Golly, Ariel, you know, I like all of the Disney princesses. I mean, who doesn't like a Disney princess? Come on. I think the question should be, who is your most favorite Disney princess? And for me, it's gotta be Jasmine. Yep, you know, I don't know. I just like Jasmine, what can I say? Do you ever hope to retire? Yes, of course I want to retire. Do you think I can keep doing video my whole life? Holy smokes, I'm already feeling the effects of filming weddings the last 17 years. Every single wedding, I'm like wrecked the next day. Even like coming to the Disney parks, like when you guys come here, you guys do like 20, 30, 40,000 steps in a day. Do you guys not feel it? Do you not have the blisters, the battle wounds? Don't you just like have instant regret? No, of course not, because you're a Disney fan like me. We do it because we love it. Own it. You are a Disney adult. You are a single rider at heart. Another monorail. As I look for my next question here. Sorry, there's a lot of inappropriate questions I can't even show on screen here. Why do you think you're so successful with wedding videography? A lot of wedding videographers leave after a short time. The more time, the more dedication that you can invest in something. It can be a passion, it can be a hobby. The more skillful you become, the more passionate you become. Now, getting started in videography for me was a rocky road. It was very expensive to start. I had to sell my car, a lot of belongings, take out a business loan in order to have enough equipment to film my very first wedding, which I did for a very, very low amount. But it was a starting point, and I wasn't doing it for the money initially. I was doing it kind of like I'm doing this YouTube channel, for fun, for passion. I loved being at weddings and I love helping people and providing something that people would enjoy. Just like a YouTube channel, I love Disney and I like producing things that, you know, make people happy. And so that's what I do. That's why I do it. And I think if you have that attitude towards anything, you do it for the passion and the love. You don't do it for the money. You do it because you love it. And I think that's probably the recipe on why I am so successful with videography and why I will continue to do that for the next foreseeable future. We're getting close, guys. I can see the light at the end of the tunnel. I can see Cinderella Castle through these trees. Floridian is coming up over here, and I still don't see our starting point, but it's way over here somewhere. All right, guys, so how is this Q&A going for you? Are you guys enjoying this type of content? Just kind of the walk and talk type stuff? Now, don't get me wrong. I've answered quite a few questions. There's a lot more of them. I don't want this video to be like super long. So we're gonna stop the questions for now and let's get into the Magic Kingdom. You know, we are about a week away from Christmas. Those Christmas decorations are gonna be gone here in just a short time. So I wanna get in and check them out and just kind of see what the vibe is. It is a Christmas party day at the Magic Kingdom, so I wanted to get in and kind of see what the crowd levels are like. I know it's a well-known fact that on party days, a lot of out-of-town guests choose to not go to the Magic Kingdom, so that usually makes for a much lighter day in terms of wait times. We're currently 1 o'clock. I have an hour to go spend in the Magic Kingdom before I need to leave to get my kids from school. So we're gonna finish this pathway and make our way into the Magic Kingdom and just see what all we can experience and see for the next hour. But as we make our way in, you can see our starting point way over there. You see that boat there? You can see the Polynesian. That TTC is like right there. And that is where we started. We have come a long way. I need to figure out how long of a walk this is. Should we complete the loop? Should we go all the way to the Contemporary right there? Maybe another time. This has been a great walk. I've really enjoyed this. I'm just happy it's not a million degrees out here. It's only 75 degrees. So it's totally doable and highly recommended if you're just looking to burn a few more steps, which I'm definitely trying to do. Trying to lose some weight. I like how they provide these benches for people to take a little break. I'm doing good though. We are almost here to the Magic Kingdom. We have the monorail station just up here. So we have made the loop. I'm super happy that I did this today, guys. It's something I've never done. It's always been one of those things where I'm like, who would ever want to walk when you can take the monorail, when you can take the ferry boat, when you can take the bus? Everything's faster. But when you've been here long enough, you start looking for things to do, experiences that you can do and experience that you've never done before. And yeah, this was just something that I had never done before. And I wanted to try it out. So I wanted to bring you along with me. And I hope you've enjoyed this video, guys. Yep. Does it get any better than that? No. All right, guys. We're almost there. We walked from the TTC to the Magic Kingdom. How sad would it be if I just turned around and went home now? Nope, that's not gonna happen. We are going in. I mean, can you ask for a prettier day? Oh my goodness, guys. All right, now serious question, guys. When you come in, do you go to the right or do you go to the left? Or do you just simply go to the one that's closest? I always go to the left. I don't know, there's just something about walking by this popcorn stand here. Plus there's a restroom, easily accessible. So that's the real reason. But yeah, there's a popcorn stand here and I always love that smell. All right, walking in, guys, first impressions. Look at all this space. It's a good day to be here, guys. They are getting ready for the parade, getting the tape down on the ground, but this is a very manageable crowd level. And always fun to see the Christmas tree on Main Street. It's a very light day today in terms of crowds. The wait times also seem pretty low. I'll put a screenshot of what those are looking like here. I don't know, guys. What do you think we should go do? Anyways, you guys, I just wanted to say thanks again for coming along with me on this video here today. But it's been a super fun day, guys. I'm gonna end this video here with a quick little montage of everything that I see here in the next 30 minutes before I have to go pick up my kids from school. But thanks again for coming along. Keep being awesome. Be true to yourself. We'll see you in the next one, guys. Peace out.